First pitch of the night coming up short field. It's the Dodgers and the Mets next. Now from the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, MLB The Show has baseball from beautiful Citi Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. To quote the best in the business, it's time for Dodger baseball. Hi, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, and guys, when you check out the numbers here, you know, this is considered to be one of the better pitchers' parks in all of baseball. So this is a start that you don't mind as a visiting pitcher. We'll see if both guys can use the dimensions of this stadium to their advantage.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Carl Crawford will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race.
Center fielder, Carl Crawford.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Granderson is there and Crawford is gone, opening up the ball game. And as we get started here, let's give you a look at how these two teams stack up side by side on our offensive comparison graphic. James Newcomb will be the batter. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And that's in there, base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on. And that's a good one there as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Gonzalez has his lead. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Duda is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers get a run on the Adrian Gonzalez double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. Eric Young Jr. will dig in, currently one spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League.
Eric Young.
Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Batting second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And this is swung on and lifted in the air for Ethier and left. Two gone.
Batting third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Juan Uribe will stand in now as you check out his OPS, that number translating into on base plus slugging, and his is in the stratosphere so far.
Yeah, and just for the record, the major league leader a year ago was Miguel Cabrera. He had an OPS of 1.078, so he's outpacing a guy who nearly won a second Triple Crown.
So it's a 1-out single for him here in the second inning. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A.J. Ellis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
In for the first time here. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Carl Crawford will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ike Davis will be the batter. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Lucas Duda will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Still working on a 1-0 lead. James Newcomb is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Dodgers, second baseman.
First pitch coming.
James Newcomb.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Back in standing. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. A runner at first with... Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, and that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Yasiel Puig will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Andre Ethier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for Andre Ethier. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. Hanley Ramirez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Hanley.
And he's able to go with the fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Juan Uribe will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You got to get him out of there.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Dylan G is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. A.J. Ellis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first, but it's right by him. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Well, these guys are just pressing the self-destruct button now. That's the 2nd error of this inning so far, and this game is awfully close to getting out of hand.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
As a visiting ball player, there is nothing like taking the home crowd out of the game early. Now, this lead moves to 6 now, so This is going to be an awfully tall order to get back in this game.
Carl Crawford will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
James Newcomb will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Swing hard liner to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Runner breaks for third. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 8-0. Omar Quintanilla will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
In there, 1-1.
First a curveball, then a changeup. Not what you'd expect from a power pitcher.
And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud steps in now. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, one of the drawbacks of having such a strong arm out there is that sometimes you get it in your head that you can throw out anybody from anywhere. And as we see right there, that's not always the case.
Dylan G will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Whew. He missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Eric Young Jr. will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Daniel Murphy will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a ball lined toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Andre Ethier will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now, out to center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Former cover David Wright will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Puig is there, 1 away. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Ellis has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Ike Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Juan Uribe will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. John Lennon will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 32, Sean Lennon.
A.J. Ellis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
A.J. Ellis.
Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Zach Greinke will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
And this might be a situation where a little time in the video room pays off. They know this is a guy that'll throw that curveball early in the count, so looked like he was waiting for it, and he'll drive in a run here on the double.
Carl Crawford will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Young is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is out at second base. And now the runner can't get back to third. It's a triple play. And the side is very suddenly retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI. Lucas Duda will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Shortstop, Omar.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though he swung through that one, you can start to see that the swings are getting a little better here in this 5th inning.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. There's one. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Ruben Tejada will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand. Carlos Torres will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. James Newcomb will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fouled straight back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the 1st out of the inning.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon, because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yasiel Puig will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Puig off for second. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try it again from first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
Yeah, and this starts to beg the question about what exactly you're trying to accomplish out there. I mean, I think you need to consider playing station to station right now and not trying to run things up even more.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. We get second. Now the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Eric Young Jr. will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And there's the first out.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got him off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far. This becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
David Wright will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Newcomb will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Hanley Ramirez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 25 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Quintanilla is under it, no problem, 1 away. A.J. Ellis will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Zach Greinke will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. And this is low, ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Therefore it is Quintanilla. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Dodgers in the inning on the home run by Ramirez. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Mets 1. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
On the ground towards second. And a rather easy first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there before.
Ike Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance here. He's still just got that 1 strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
Lucas Duda will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Kyle Farnsworth.
Game 1 of this series.